Hello, welcome to my YouTube video. Today we're going to upgrade Windows 7, which we have here, to Windows 10 for 99 pence. So first thing I'm doing is I'm searching for Windows 10 with assisted technologies. Seemingly that ended on the 31st of December. So we're not going to be able to use that loophole. So next up I'm going to Microsoft themselves. The theory here is to create the installation medium, which you have to use their little tool. So I'm downloading the media creation tool. It's only 18 odd megabytes, so it's very small. You may be looking at the length of this video and thinking, oh my god, I'm not going to sit through all of that. Well, the good news is you don't have to. It's maybe about 15 minutes into the start for the information that you need, and I will add the timeline in the description, in the video description, if you need to jump from one place to another. So what I've actually done is I've recorded doing this, and as you can see there, I have sped things up, which is a necessity, really. Now I did try to upgrade this PC now. It went through a rigmarole, it rebooted, it did this, it did the other, and then it dumped out with an error. And I thought that's just a nightmare. So on this video I'm going to do a clean install, and I used a 16 gigabyte USB, although I believe you can get away with using an 8 gigabyte USB. Additionally, something happened here, and it gave me the necessity to search for the hidden files. I can't for the life of me remember exactly what it was, but I thought this is probably a good shortcut anyway. Once it's finished downloading, if you go into the hidden Windows directory, sources, Windows, you can actually copy it directly onto your USB, and it boots from the USB. There's no messing around with USB bootable tools. I mean, it does take a while to copy 4 gigabyte onto USB. As I say, this video is highly sped up. I mean, maybe this was an error that was part and parcel of Windows not being genuine. But when I actually started doing the upgrade, I was under the impression that Windows was genuine. Everything looked genuine. It was doing the updates. But then, obviously, if this is a workaround for some of you who don't have genuine Windows to get genuine Windows, you know, it's worthwhile doing. I don't condone software piracy. So here we are. I knew that I was going to be getting a Windows 10 Pro key, so I chose the Windows 10 Pro on the installation. That's another interesting one. You can't, if you're going to boot the installation media, then you cannot upgrade. You have to do a clean install if you're booting the installation media. If you go into Windows and you run it normally through Windows, then you can do the upgrade. But if you are booting via USB, then you can't do an upgrade. So here's my listing that I found on eBay, and it was 99p as said. And my apologies for the terrible. I really should have set my phone up in some sort of form of tripod or something, because I mean these images are awful. But at least it's giving you an idea of what's actually happening when you reboot. Obviously, I couldn't use the screen recorder, and I'm not clever enough to run it in an emulation box. So all the files are now ready, installing features, installing updates. I mean, this whole process maybe took 15 minutes in itself. I've got a few video clips here, very shaky, very poor light, my apologies. And then it will skip back on board with photos. It is really akin to watching paint dry. But hopefully someone will get benefit out of watching this video, seeing exactly what's going on behind the scenes. It's all well and good, these tutorial videos giving you, you do this and then you do that and then you do the other. But if you can't actually see what's happening when you've rebooted, hopefully this is going to be more beneficial to some of you. I should maybe do the Benny Hill music for the sped up bit. No, I'm wasted lifestyle. This just a moment just keeps coming back. Just a moment. No, just another moment.
Redefines what a moment is, doesn't it?
One more moment. Oh God. I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember the Martine McCutcheon song. This is my moment. Well, I tell you what, installing Windows 10 really isn't a moment at all. Just a moment. It's okay. I'll be alright. Just a moment. So we're putting the language details and the keyboard details in, the geographical details. Obviously, I'm in Ireland, using the UK keyboard. You might have guessed that from my English accent. Now we have some shaky camera. I think my arms were getting sore at this point. Just a moment. So this is all going to come out to eventually being a first boot. So we had Windows 7, we downloaded the Microsoft installation media creation tool. We created the USB with the software on it. We booted from that USB, and then Windows 10 starts to create itself onto your hard drive. So we're going through things like passwords, memorable things, all that jazz. Now, if you want to be security conscious, you need to be answering no to all of these, because Windows 10 comes with a fantastic amount of marketing to get your personal data, and then they sell it. So no, and basic. And at this point, you get in there. It's rebooted. It's used the Windows 10 bootloader, and once more, just a moment. And this is not an underestimate. I think we have another little fast forward here. Benny Hill music. And of course I'm singing that music and we're not fast forwarding. It's okay, we will leave everything to you. It's fine. A little bit of fast forward there. So I'm gonna get a rewind. Oh. Whoa, whoop. And how fantastic there to have Windows 10 boot up. So we're clicking on change the product key. And then we're clicking activate. It's going to be one of the best things you can buy on eBay for 99p. It's a Windows 10 activation key. I mean, what else could you get for 99p? I mean, it's pretty good. See you later. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Stay tuned for more exciting content.